From Glassboro, New Jersey, it's RTN Tonight, featuring Kira Dallas, Tristan Weber, Sarah Goodstein, White Shaw,
and welcome back to RTN Tonight, Glassboro's favorite, not too late, late-night talk show. I'm Kira Dallas.
And I'm Tristan Weber. Tonight, we have the Rowan Emergency Medical Services in the studio. And later on, we will be playing Read My Lips, so stay tuned for that. But first...
Olivia Rodrigo recently announced her third studio album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, and it is set to release on June 12th. She rose to fame in 2021 with her hit song Driver's License, which then spiraled into rumors of a love triangle between Olivia, Joshua Bassett, and Sabrina Carpenter. Joshua Bassett had allegedly broken up or cheated on Olivia and quickly began dating Sabrina. It created quite the stir online, with people taking a guess at what really happened and taking sides as to who to support throughout the controversy. But 5 years later, that seems to be ancient history, as the girls are good friends now, and both are extremely successful in their field. Both Olivia and Sabrina have recently closed massive tours from their hit albums. And Joshua, well, I guess it never ends well for a cheater, because he hasn't had half the success that either of the girls have had.
That was anticipated and expected, and also deserved. With some interesting news from Canada, though, a new band has captured the hearts of many, and for some interesting reasons. The band, called Angine de Patrine, is a Canadian rock duo coming from Quebec, and let's just say they have a thing for polka dots. The duo consists of your standard drummer and drum set, but then a double-necked guitar and bass that is also known to be microtonal. Now, for those who might not know what that means, that's okay. Just know that it is extremely unusual, requires incredible precision and skill, and results in notes and chords that could not be played on your typical bass or guitar. Lastly, and what would be most noteworthy about this band, is the attire they choose to wear when performing. Now, anonymous bands have always been a thing, but Angine de Patrine just does it differently, as they go on stage wearing odd-shaped, large, long-nosed, and most importantly, polka-dotted masks to do their performances. The band recently released their second album, Volume 2, a couple days ago. With the album release, the band also released tour dates with their first performances in the States being noted on that list. However, fans were quickly left bewildered and ticketless, as scalpers, of course, managed to snag all the tickets in mere minutes, with the local Philadelphia show notably selling out in less than 5 minutes. This has left fans angrily commenting on any social media post from the band, and has left many wondering if the band will end up either announcing more tour dates or venue upgrades in the near future. For a band that has Squidward's long-lost brother on the microtonal double-necked bass and guitar, I'd say they're doing pretty well for themselves.
Some news for my New Jersey residents. Wawa has recently recalled 4 of its 16-ounce bottled drinks due to an undeclared allergen. The 4 drinks include their lemon iced tea, as well as the diet version of that, their fruit punch, as well as the lemonade. By the way, this is not all bottles, only a certain production set. It is said that there is a possible undeclared milk allergen that has contaminated these 4 drinks. There have not been any reports of illnesses, and Wawa has removed all products from the stores, so you won't accidentally buy one of these anymore. But geez, can you imagine if you were like lactose intolerant, just peacefully drinking your lemon iced tea when all of a sudden that little bit of dairy hits your stomach, and it's now a level 10 bathroom emergency? I would not want that to be me, and I'm so glad it has not been anyone else.
I don't get lactose intolerant people. Just tolerate it, guys. Come on. As most have heard, though, the hit show Malcolm in the Middle has a new series coming out soon. The revival series, fittingly titled Malcolm in the Middle, Life Still Unfair, is a 4-episode series that will be debuting this Friday on both Hulu and Disney+. Almost all of the original cast will be returning besides the iconic Eric Per Sullivan. known for his role as Dewey on the show. Sullivan is now actually studying at Harvard, and according to both Bryan Cranston and Jane Kaczmarek, despite being offered a bucket load of money to return back for the new series, Sullivan did not have a want to return back to acting, and had actually not acted much since his role on the show. Now at the age of 40, and I know that made some of you feel old, and getting his master's at Harvard University, I can see why he decided against a return to the Hollywood lights and opted to finish out his education. While some fans may be upset over the decision, all I can say to them is this: no matter what, life is still unfair. When we come back, though, I'll have the pleasure of chatting with Jake Bly from Rowan E.M.S. on Tonight Talks. So don't change that channel. We will be right back.
At Rowan University, we are forging into the future the only way we know how. Forward. Forging forward in innovation, forging discovery, and forging the growth of young minds. And as we approach the next 100 years, each of us have the opportunity to build on the legacy of Henry Rowan's gift.
We have to compete in the world, and that means taking risks and doing things that haven't been done before.
To drive both our university and higher education where it needs to go. Today, we launch Forging Forward, the campaign for Rowan University, and we invite you to join us as we forge into the future. This campaign will be guided by priorities that will fuel our next phase of growth. Advancing academic excellence, investing in forward-thinking programs, and aiming for R1 status. Prioritizing student wellness, meeting students where they are and making a relevant education more accessible. Taking a cross-disciplinary approach to health education, focusing on prevention, discovery, and meeting the demand for care. Expanding our campus with new ways to learn and making South Jersey a hub for research, innovation, and technology. We are forging into the future the only way we know how. Forward. So join us as we build on our namesake's legacy that brought us here and chart a path to sustain our ambitions, invest in excellence, and continue forging forward for the next 100 years.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
And welcome back to RTN Tonight. If you're just tuning in, let me introduce you to our guest for this episode's Tonight Talks. Tonight, I am excited to spotlight one of the dedicated leaders helping keep this squad strong and ready to serve. As part of his squad's recently elected executive board, he has stepped up to volunteer his time, energy, and leadership to help ensure the team remains knowledgeable, efficient, effective, and always prepared to serve the community. Please welcome to the show, Operational Captain of Rowan E.M.S., Jake Bly. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being on. How are you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good, thank you. Doing pretty good. Once again, just thank you for being on. Thank you for taking the time, especially I can imagine you have quite a busy schedule. For some that might not know, what is Rowan E.M.S.?
So Rowan E.M.S. is primarily a student-run organization beside the assistant chief and chief that we run basically 24/7 during the school year. We run 3 ambulances, we have 2 UTVs and 2 responder cars, and we respond to any medical emergency on campus. And we're always there to make sure everyone stays safe.
So it's the 2 what were their positions again?
The 2 chiefs. So we have a chief and assistant chief.
So you have those 2, but then everyone else are Rowan students.
Yep, they're all Rowan students.
How many Rowan students?
We have around 65, I would say.
Okay. What would you say a typical shift looks like at the EMS? How long would it be, and what typically makes that up?
Yeah, so basically during the week we have duty crews at night that run from 7 o'clock at night until 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's about a 13-hour shift.
Yeah, long one.
Oh yeah, they're long. But yeah, you're able to, chill out with your friends, and we normally at the beginning of the night have trainings. So we try to, train up the new members in their skills and try to build them as an EMT.
What type of trainings?
So we do everything. We just train them on basic skills like bleeding control or pulling traction or splinting, and just basic maintenance of the ambulance as well. So we prepare them for a wide variety of different things as well.
Really cool. I mean, you kind of have to be prepared if you're going to be EMS.
You
So
gotta.
as the operational captain of the Rowan EMS, what does that involve?
Yeah, so as my role as operational captain for the squad, I'm in charge of primarily figuring out everyone's schedules, which is a little bit of a headache sometimes.
I know exactly what you mean, especially in college.
Oh, yeah.
It's impossible to
It's
schedule.
crazy, yeah. There's people, taking classes, and everyone needs a break, obviously. But I also in charge of, planning events that we do for campus. So we work all the football games and soccer games that we have on campus. Just me make sure that the players remain safe as well.
Exactly.
So you got to plan all of that out, especially commencement coming up. That's a huge event that we're going to be there basically the whole time. So those are my main roles as the operational captain.
Obviously we're going to say scheduling, but just in general, what is the biggest headache with that, especially 60 plus people?
Oh yeah, no, it's definitely
13-hour shifts. So you got 60 plus students. They all have different schedules.
Yep.
And then 13-hour shifts that you have to schedule for them.
Oh yeah, no. So you have to do 13-hour shifts for the night times, but you also got to schedule their daytimes as well, because we make sure we have coverage during the days as well. So it's like you can only schedule them for 2 hours here, 2 hours there, 1 hour there, and you need to kind of make it like it's like a puzzle. You have to put it all together to make sure
all the pieces to fit right together and actually get a working schedule top to bottom that actually works for people.
Yep, works for people, so they're not overworked and not they're getting enough hours. So that's I feel like is the biggest headache.
I could easily imagine that easily. Now, the opposite of a headache. What has been the most rewarding part of being in this leadership role?
The most rewarding part of this leadership role is really being able to help the new members. With my experience, I've been doing this since I was 16, so I almost have, I have more than 4 years of experience now, and just be able to mentor these new incoming EMTs, to make sure that they know what they're doing when the time comes is the most rewarding experience, I think.
I mean, being able to pass down knowledge that you've learned and really feel like it's making a difference and an importance on someone, it's really nice, and it really feels.
Makes you feel so good.
Exactly. Is there anything else you would like to promote?
I would like to promote that if you guys want to join the E.M.S. squad, we're opening up the applications around the end of commencement, so beginning of May. So just be on the lookout. Just check out our Instagram page to see when we're going to be actually releasing the applications.
What's the Instagram page?
It's Rowan E.M.S. It's pretty,
So Rowan E.M.S. I think we got it. Be on the lookout. Please be on the lookout. Instagram Rowan E.M.S. around commencement time. And last but certainly not least for you, what's your go-to comfort food either during a shift or right after a shift?
This is a great question, and so many people have different answers, but personally my favorite, since they opened it, is the Chick-fil-A. It's beautiful.
What do you get?
I have been honestly just doing the round robin around the menu. I've been trying every single item just to make sure I'm not missing my favorite. So
I will admit I enjoy the springtime weather, but I'm kind of sad that we missed winter because I love their seasonal shakes.
This is my peppermint shake. So good.
I mean, in general, their milkshakes are some of the best. In the game.
I love the frosted lemonade.
That's
the one I will always get.
Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A needs to sponsor RTN tonight.
Yes, it does.
But thank you so much, Jake, for coming on to the show. And thank you to everyone at Rowan E.M.S. for all that you do for the Rowan community. If you would like to learn more about Rowan E.M.S., as he mentioned, please follow them on Instagram at Rowan_EMS. Again, at Rowan_EMS. And don't go anywhere just yet. When we come back, we will have a CPR demo by Jake on Sarah's Show and Tell. And later on, we are going to play Read My Lips. So we will be right back.
How do we plan the future of our education in this country? In today's world, chances are you or your children are going to work on jobs that have not yet been created. That means you need to educate people broadly and make them learn and realize that they continuously need to remain a student for the rest of their lives, because learning will never stop. The way we teach is going to be different. The way we give credentials is going to be different. The way we build buildings are going to be different. the growth of the university, where the research as well as professional degrees like medicine, like veterinary medicine, manufacturing facilities, athletic facilities, modern agricultural facilities, everything is going to be different. And that's what we are thinking about today, designing the future of the university that fits the economy of America today. So for us, the campaign specifically looks at how do we make sure that the university of the future is fit and ready for the student of the future. How do I make sure that every single child is educated so that they can become an asset to the United States economy? My goal in fundraising and bringing resources to this university is to provide students a safe place and get an education and not be burdened with massive amount of debt. You can lift the entire community, and that's another role of this campaign. As we become a Research One university, which is really critical, in terms of the best students and best professors wanting to come and work in here, we would in the same level as Harvard, MIT, Stanford. That's what it means. And that's really what Rowan wants to be. I really do believe in my heart that this university has the power, the ability to impact the lives of thousands of people for generations to come. And anybody who gives, you create that legacy. And I urge you to please consider giving, because what you give will last for the rest of time.
Welcome back to RTN Tonight. Tonight we have Jake from Rowan E.M.S. doing a CPR demonstration with me in a segment we like to call Show and Tell with Sarah Goodstein. Okay, would you like to show me?
Yes. All right. Hello, everyone. Here I have my CPR mannequin, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do hands-only CPR. Just know that I'm a trained professional. Don't just do this all willy-nilly at home. But I really do hope that you go and get CPR certified. I think it's the best thing to do. But anyway, let's hop right into it. Basically, what you do when you see somebody down on the ground, you just want to make sure that they are actually unresponsive and not just sleeping. So what you're going to do is go over and say, hey, are you okay? And tap their shoulders like that. And if they don't wake up, then what you're going to do is look at their chest to see if there's any chest fall or rise. And if you don't see any of that, you're also going to go check a little pulse. It's called the carotid pulse on your neck right there. And if you don't really feel that or see any chest rise, what you're going to do is say to a bystander, hey, you, call 911 and get an AED. Look at that. Thank you, Jake. But basically, this is the real game changer here. That's what's actually going to get the heart started. But first, I'm going to show you how to actually do CPR. So, once somebody's getting the AED, what you're going to be doing is starting the CPR. You're going to interlock your fingers like this, and then take the heel of your palm right there and place it on the sternum, which is the center of the chest right here. And you're going to be going to the pace of the song Staying Alive by the Bee Gees, because, staying alive, you want to make sure they're staying alive. And it goes kind of like this. It's staying alive, staying alive. And you want to keep doing that until, the first responders arrive. But while somebody's doing the CPR, or the actual CPR, somebody's going to be grabbing the AED, which our friend did. And what this is stands for Automated External Defibrillator. And you're going to open it up, and it's going to kind of look like this on the inside. This is a real AED that's, doesn't have a battery in it right now, so it's not actually going to shock anybody. But the first step you always do is turn on the AED, boop, and it'll, talk to you, it'll walk you through exactly what you have to do. But it's going to tell you to plug in the pads, which are up here. And they're in this little plastic case, and you're going to take them out, and you're going to place them on the patient. And basically, they have little signs on them to show you exactly where to place them. And so this one goes to the top left of the patient, which is going to be over here. And then this one goes to the kind of the bottom. Oh no, I did them right. And then this one goes to the bottom right of the mannequin, so over here. And it's basically going to cause a little electrical pathway to go from the top of the heart to the bottom. And it's going to say to you, analyzing heart rhythm, what you want to do is say clear, and make sure no one else is touching the patient. Clear.
Clear.
And then basically what you're going to do is it's going to start flashing once it's done charging. And again, you need to say clear because it's going to deliver a lot of electricity. So this yellow light's going to flash. You're going to press it after everyone's clear from the patient, and then boom, it's going to deliver that shock, and it's going to tell you to immediately resume CPR. And that's pretty much the whole shebang. So,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Should I try it?
Yes, try some.
Oh my goodness.
Try some chest
so
compressions
just
here.
pretend this is not here. Pretend.
Yeah. Well, actually, it would be there, and you would still be doing CPR.
Oh, okay.
Regardless. So.
True. But from the beginning, I'd be like,
hey.
Oh no, like no, he's not okay. So then I'm checking. Not okay. Then I'm like, hey, you, floor manager, grab the AED. Oh my gosh.
And call 911.
And call 911. Alexa.
That's important.
And that's who's gonna be around all the time, the floor manager. So then she grabbed it, and I'm like, oh no, but I have already started compressions.
Oh, look at that, yeah.
Staying alive.
And you want to make sure you're going around 2 inches down to the chest in order to give an efficient.
Wait, he's alive.
Yeah.
He's perfect.
He's awake. No, shit.
God, I did it.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. But actually, I'm not. I didn't do it. But I would have if I was certified.
Certified.
True. But thank you so much for that informative show and tell. But don't go anywhere just yet. When we come back, Tristan and Jake are going to play Read My Lips. And we'll end the night with our world-famous game-picking device. But before all that, what's the weather been like in the wild, Wyatt?
Welcome back to Wyatt in the Wild. I'm Wyatt, and it's a beautiful day out here in the wild. So today we're asking people, what's their favorite outdoor activity? Let's go.
Outdoor activity? I'd probably say throwing the frisbee around my friends.
Oh, ultimate frisbee or regular frisbee?
I was a part of the ultimate frisbee team for a year and a half.
Whoa.
I would say definitely playing kickball.
Whoa, I like kickball. Okay. Do you play like on a team? Do you play regularly?
I usually play like with my family, just on a regular, simple day.
I like to take walks and enjoy the scenery outside.
I love playing basketball with my friends.
Ooh. Come in. Oh, guys, we all play basketball. Yeah.
Tanning.
Oh, okay. You like to sit in the sun?
Yes.
Okay.
Have to check the index.
Right.
If it's above like a 6, I'm out there all day.
Oh, if it's above a 6, I have to stay inside. I'm gonna get sunburned.
Favorite outdoor activity? I'm on the track team, so track, but also basketball. Love playing that.
Yes, I also run. Are you running the Rowan 5K?
No. I run the sprints.
Oh.
Probably walking and tanning and hanging out with my friends Kylie, Kaylee.
Okay. Kylie, Kaylee, and Gia. Right. Yeah. Okay, right. I'm Wyatt. What?
All right. I love sitting on Bunce Green and having picnics with my friends.
Ooh.
I was never invited.
I like going for. I like going for runs and hanging out with my friends outside.
I like going on bike rides and getting ice cream.
Yes, I love ice cream. Yes. Thank you guys.
I'd probably say, just being outside, just getting in the sun, soaking in the sun.
I agree.
You agree, right?
Yeah.
Playing basketball.
Yes.
Whatever I can do.
Gotta get that fresh air.
Gotta get the fresh air. Right here. What's your name?
Wyatt.
Wyatt knows what he's talking about.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Hey, y'all be good.
Probably hang out in the park with my friends, just like laying there.
Ooh, that's awesome.
I like to play beach volleyball.
Ooh, do you play very often or?
Only when it's nice out, but I'd like to get out there at least once when it's nice out.
True.
Playing pickleball with my roommates.
Whoa, good one. Pickleball's so much fun.
Golfing with my friends.
That's so much fun.
I like to go on a walk around campus with my friends. My favorite outdoor activity is the little nature trail behind the business Zaxby's.
So it seems like everyone's spending a lot of time outdoors today. Me personally, I really like to go for runs, or I like to play basketball outside. I like to do... Whoa! It's producer of RTN Tonight, Jake.
With some important information, like go like crazy, like put like sirens or something. I just went in the student center and I rented a football.
Whoa.
And it's free to Rowan students if you sign up. There's a little locker in there. you can rent soccer balls, board games, spike balls, soccer balls, football. Go to it.
So you can have as much fun as possible on this nice sunny day.
Yay!
Yay!
Hello and welcome back to RTN Tonight. If you're just tuning in, we are joined by our wonderful guest of the night, Operational Captain of Rowan E.M.S, Jake Fly. Jake and Tristan are about to compete in a game called Read My Lips. So here's how it's going to work. Each of you will take turns putting on these headphones with very loud music playing. Then the other person picks up a card and reads the random word or phrase on that card. The person wearing the headphones has to guess what they just said. Okay, are you guys ready to play Read My Lips?
I guess.
Okay, here.
I have to be.
You're gonna get that one first.
If I have to be, I already can't hear. Like, if I'm gonna start yelling, y'all. So.
Music isn't even on yet.
Yeah.
All right, here we
it's
go.
Just the noise
and they're also going to have 20 seconds. So I have a timer on my phone.
That's short.
I know.
All right.
Go.
Big red buffalo.
Water buffalo.
Ooh, so close. Big red buffalo.
Big red
buffalo.
Buffalo?
Yes. Yes.
Frank's red buffalo? Big red buffalo?
Yes.
I got it.
You're good.
Big red buffalo. What is that, though? What is
so impressive.
Big red buffalo.
That is crazy. What is a big red buffalo, guys?
It's big and it's red.
It's big and red and it's a buffalo, I guess. Buffalo Bills, baby. Let's go.
Oh, Buffalo Bills. Go Bills.
Go Bills.
All right, ready? Here, I'll turn on the music.
Alrighty.
And now I'll start. Go ahead.
Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Tacos. Okay.
Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Goated. We're goated. We're goated. Don't get us going. Don't let us get on a run.
Okay, here, this one's for you.
Bet.
And I will restart this timer. Okay, go.
I can't swim. I can't.
Guess? Gas?
Can't swim. I can't swim. Can't swim. Oh my gosh.
What is he saying?
All right, time.
I can't swim.
Oh, that sounds like an issue. I'm not gonna lie. You might want to. You're an EMS guy. You might want to learn how to swim.
It's not true. It's not true.
You might want to learn that.
And let me tell you, the music is loud.
It's so
like
loud.
I know
Oh my
those
gosh.
headphones like really cancel the noise.
Oh, they're good.
And I can hear the music right
Yeah,
through.
they're nice headphones.
Just
Right?
a little bit of ear damage for the
little
bit.
loud.
A little bit of ear damage for the bit. Never
All right,
hurt
you got
me.
yours? All right. Go.
Interrupting chicken.
What?
Interrupting chicken.
Interrupting
chicken.
Chicken.
Yes. Yes.
Chicken.
Interrupting chicken.
Yes. That was good. You got it like the last second, like timer was
Like,
about
oh my
to
gosh,
stop,
really?
and you got it. Yes.
Look
that
at
was
that.
perfect.
Look at that.
Interrupting chicken.
Interrupting chicken. These phrases.
It makes me think like the interrupting cow. What does an interrupting cow say? Knock, knock. Who's there? What is interrupting cow? Interrupting cow. Moo!
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Go.
Annoying orange.
So much.
You kind of forgot to start the music.
Tristan, don't give away secrets.
Yeah, I already heard it.
Another one.
This is where you play pretend.
No, it's I can't pretend like that, y'all. Yeah, make one.
Yeah,
make up a set of words real quick.
Okay, I got you. All right.
Go.
Blue
man.
Oh. Blue man group.
Blue man group.
Yes.
See, that was better than me trying to lie about interrupting orange or whatever. Annoying orange. God,
Annoying orange.
Annoying orange is goated, I'm not gonna
That one would
lie.
have been so hard too. There's so many like O sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, like annoying orange.
Exactly. I'm gonna
You really
make
have
sure
to,
this
like, if you want to
starts.
help your person out, you really got to try and, like, accentuate
Use your
your
mouth.
pronunciation.
Okay, music is starting.
Oh.
Okay.
Dubai chocolate.
Chewbacca?
Dubai?
Yes.
Dubai.
Dubai?
No, Dubai.
Oh my.
Dubai? Dubai.
Dubai? Dubai chocolate?
Yep.
Yes.
Goated. See, when
And
you
you got
get,
it in time.
Dubai, you can kind of
You
just
get
guess.
chocolate.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you
Yes.
get Dubai, it's like, okay, that's
Dubai,
it.
the
So-
city.
Little self-explanatory
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
If anything, as soon as you get Dubai, you're immediately going to go to chocolate. So I'm like, get Dubai, get
yes.
Dubai, and obviously Dubai, it's gonna be not
yeah.
easy, but technically I
That
think
was
you
good.
won.
I think that was impressive.
The only
yeah.
one that we couldn't get was I can't swim,
Yeah.
and it's because I wasn't expecting the E.M.S. guy to tell me that he can't
can't swim.
So I'm gonna blame it on that. All right, nothing else.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining us today. And Jake, before you leave, you get to take a turn on our famous RTN game picking device,
go.
which Tristan is going to hand to you right now
Right. How am I gonna?
with majestic sound effects.
Oh, look at that.
So give it a twist,
Give it a
and
twist.
then whenever you feel right, pick up the ball.
All right. Whoa. All right.
There you go.
Okay, cool. I kind of just. I got you.
Yeah. I can hold it steady
Yeah,
for you.
that thing
Oh
is-
yeah, it's kind of.
It's a bit finicky.
stable.
There you
Yeah,
go.
a little bit weird, kind
All
of.
right. Let's see.
Guys, there's so much drama.
All right.
So much drama.
11.
Perfect.
11.
Well, let's see what the suitcase now
I
has
can
to say
take this
about
one from
what
you.
number 11 is.
What's number 11?
Let's find out.
This is like a fancy suitcase.
A very fancy suitcase.
Like,
Yep, perfect.
Look at that. All right. Ooh. It's magical.
It is.
All right. 11 is chameleon.
So, it looks like next week we will be playing Chameleon. So make sure to tune in to see that upcoming game and what guest we have on. Thank you so much, Jake and Rowan E.M.S. for coming onto the show. Thank you to you, our audience, for tuning in to RTN Tonight. We're live on YouTube or any of our live social media platforms every Tuesday around 8:25 p.m. Make sure you subscribe to Rowan Television Network and turn on that notification bell for all RTN Tonight live episode notifications. Earlier we had Wyatt, Sarah, and Tristan. I'm Kira. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time, Glassboro.
What's Chameleon the game? Find out next week, y'all. Bye.